Hey everyone, today's it is about when he tells you he doesn't care if you cry, but he does. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Let's get going. You've been best friends with Bakugou for as long as you can remember. Your bond was forged in the fires of your shared determination and competitive spirit. Both of you striving to become top heroes. It wasn't always easy, as Baku's explosive temper often led to heated arguments. But at the end of the day, you knew he had your back and that you had his. One sunny afternoon, you found yourselves training together in a secluded area behind the UA campus. Baku was pushing himself, as always, determined to surpass All Might and become the greatest hero. You admired his dedication, but sometimes it worried you how hard he pushed himself. Come on, Wyatt. You're falling behind again, he yelled as he unleashed a series of powerful explosions, obliterating target after target. You were struggling to keep up with his pace. I'm trying, Katsuki. You panted, sweat trickling down your forehead. But despite your efforts, you were lagging behind. He shot you a challenging grin, sweat glistening on his own face. You've got to push harder, or you'll never make it to the top with me. The competitive spark ignited within you, and you grit your teeth, pushing your quirk to its limits. Explosions of your own erupted as you fought to keep up with Bakugou's relentless pace. You could feel the heat of the battle and the exhilaration of the chase. Hours passed, and the both of you were drenched in sweat and panting heavily. You had managed to catch Baku's level of intensity, and he admitted that you weren't completely hopeless. As the sun dipped below the horizon, he finally collapsed onto the ground, breathing heavily. We did it, you managed to say, between gasps for air. Baku sat down beside you, a rare smile tugging at the corner of his mouth. Yeah, we did. Not bad, Wyan. You both sat there, in silence for a while, staring up at the darkening sky. But then, unexpectedly, you felt a tear slip down your cheek. You quickly wiped it away, hoping Bakugo didn't notice. Don't start crying on me now, Bakugo muttered, but there was a hint of concern in his voice. He sniffled, unable to hold back the emotions any longer. I'm just so tired, Katsuki. Sometimes it feels like we're carrying the weight of the world on our shoulders. He didn't respond immediately, but then he sighed and moved closer, his shoulder bumping gently against yours. I know what you mean, but we're gonna be the best damn heroes this world has ever seen. Lion, no doubt about it. Tears blurred your vision as you turned to look at him. I know, Katsuki. It's just, it's hard sometimes. He surprised you by wrapping an arm around you, pulling you into a one-armed hug. I don't care if you cry, he grumbled. But if you're gonna be a crybaby, I might as well be here to comfort you. You chuckled through your tears, leaning into his side. Thanks, Katsuki. You're a real softy under all that tough exterior, huh? He grumbled something incoherent, but you could swear he saw a faint blush on his cheeks. As the night sky stretched out above you, you realized that through Baku's explosions were fierce, and his words harsh. He is always there for you when it mattered most. You couldn't have asked for a better best friend and partner in the journey to becoming heroes. The cool evening breeze rustled the leaves around you as Bakugo and you continued to sit side by side, your shoulders touching. The weight of the world felt a little lighter with his presence beside you. The stars began to twinkle in the darkening sky, casting a faint glow over the both of you. The silence hung in the air for a while, broken only by the distant sounds of crickets. You could sense that Bakugo had something On his mind, he had always been straightforward, never one to hold back his thoughts or feelings for too long. Finally, he spoke, his voice surprisingly soft. Ryan, there's something I've been wanting to say. He hesitated for a moment, as if searching for the right words. I know we're aiming to be top heroes, and we've got a long road ahead of us, but there's something I've realized. Your heart raced as you turned to face him, curiosity, anticipation building inside you. What is it, Katsuki? He met your gaze, and for once, there was a vulnerability in his crimson eyes that you had barely seen before. I don't say this to anyone, so listen up, you damn nerd. He took a deep breath. You mean a lot to me, Wyan. More than anyone else. Your breath caught in your throat. This wasn't expected, to say the least. Baku had always been a bit closed off when it came to his emotions, so hearing him express himself so like that was rare and a precious moment. I don't know when it happened, he continued, but you became the only person I can't imagine my life without. We fight, we argue, but at the end of the day, I trust you with my life, and I care about you more than I'd like to admit. Your heart swelled with emotion, and you couldn't tell but smile. Katsuki, I feel the same way. You were my best friend. You still are. But maybe after this, maybe you would change to be something more. Also, I can't imagine going through all of this without you by my side. You know that, right? Of course I do. His cheeks flushed slightly, and he turned away, as if he was embarrassed by his own confession. Don't get all mushy on me, by the way. I just wanted you to know. You chuckled, gently nudging his shoulder with yours. Well, I appreciate it, Katsuki. And just so you know, you're not so bad yourself, even if you're a bit of a hothead. He huffed, but you could tell he was secretly pleased by your words. The two of you sat there, shoulder to shoulder, watching the stars twinkle in the night sky. It was a moment of vulnerability and honesty that deepened the bond between you, making your friendship even stronger. As you continued to train, chase your dreams, and face the challenges of the hero world together, you knew that you had something special with Bakugou Katsuki, something that would endure no matter what obstacles came your way. By the way, thank you guys for listening and hope you like this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. And goodbye. Love you all so much. Bye bye.